We filed a lawsuit for an Alabama consumer against a student loan debt collector called Allied Interstate. And if you are watching this video on one of our websites, you may be able to read the text below and see the actual content of that lawsuit. Or if not, you can go to alabamaconsumerprotection.com and you can read the lawsuit there. We put this lawsuit up for a couple reasons. First of all, we want you to know that you're not alone. If you are dealing with Allied Interstate, collecting a federal student loan, or even a private student loan, or maybe some other debt collector that's collecting a student loan, what we've alleged in this lawsuit, and certainly Allied Interstate denies everything, they would say none of this happened, so they're only allegations. But what we allege in this lawsuit is not unique to Allied Interstate. This is something that we see, at least allegedly, happening across all different types of collection agencies, collecting federal student loans, collecting small amounts of money, large amounts of money. This is a common theme. And that theme is that federal student loan collectors have the ability, certain things happen, to garnish your wages without suing you. But there is a tendency, maybe tendency is not strong enough word, it seems very, very common that these collection agencies, they're talking to you and they say, look, if you don't pay this money by the 15th, I'm going to garnish your next paycheck. And you may say, well, wait a minute, can you just garnish my paycheck? Just like that? And they go, absolutely, we can do it. Matter of fact, since you're being difficult, we're going to call your payroll department, human resource manager, whoever, and we're going to go ahead and set up the garnishment right now, unless you pay me. And what you'll see alleged in this lawsuit against Allied Interstate is our client says to them, well, wait a minute, I don't think you can do that. And they say, oh, yes, we can. Why don't you hold on right now? We'll get a garnishment specialist to talk to you. And they get somebody to talk to him on the phone. I don't know if it's a guy in the cubicle next to him, and the one collector looks at him and says, all right, you're the garnishment specialist now. Or maybe it really is a garnishment specialist. If it is, excuse me, it makes what they did even worse. They come on the phone and go, oh yeah, we don't have to do any of that. We don't have to send you a letter. We don't have to give you an opportunity for a hearing. You don't have the right to review any documents. You have no options other than to pay this, or we will garnish your wages. We allege that's illegal, that's untrue, and that is absolutely inappropriate for any collection agency to do. And particularly when you think about, there is a level of trust involved when the Department of Education, the federal government, goes to a collection agency and says, look, we're going to trust you with collecting student loans. You cannot abuse American citizens, you cannot abuse consumers, you can't lie to them, you can't cheat them, you can't do things just to magnify your own commissions by lying, by cheating, by being unfair to them. And we're trusting you to do this. And these companies like Allied Interstate say, absolutely, we will be the most law-abiding debt collectors you've ever seen. Now, if they deny that, if they say, oh, John, we would never say that. Okay. It's interesting that they would not say that. But regardless of what they say, they have to treat you fairly, they have to treat you honorably, and lying about wage garnishment is one of the more common things that they will do. So know that you're not alone. If you're dealing with this, do your research. Find out what your options are. Find out about rehabilitation, about consolidation, about wage garnishment. We have some information on our websites. We have videos you can watch. You can go to other websites, watch other videos. But do your research, find out what your options are, and then you can decide what is the right action to take. Now, if you live in Alabama and you want to communicate directly with us, you can either fill out a form on one of our websites, or you can pick up the phone and call us at 205-879-2447. Thank you very much.